everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Diamond Painting and Stitching with Laura, and today is Flosstube number 4. Yay! We're just moving right along. So that must be the 4th week of January, and today is January 21st, and it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Pretty close. Not a lot going on this week. Not a lot going on. Oh my goodness. Well, I ordered 2 different things and they're still not in. I checked at the post office today twice, and since it was a holiday yesterday, so there must be kind of behind, but usually I get stuff. I ordered from 123 Stitch, and usually it's like 3-4 days because they're just in Utah. So it's not too far away. It does still take them a while to get here, but I don't get it, but that's okay. And there was a weekend and a holiday and all that crap. So I guess I will do like a special floss tube for the things that I got from them. I'll just wait till the second thing comes in and do it all at once and have a special floss tube later on in the week. I guess all I got to talk about is whips and what I've worked on this week. Let's see, we'll start with, can you see that? Whoops. It's Return from Christmas. I did a little bit on this, not too much. Whoops, everything is falling out. Yep, I thought I had this all together, so yeah, not so much. So we were working on the trees. And as you can see, we're working our way down on all these pine trees. So about got that green in there. That's the green I'm working on. But it's turned out really nice and really well shaded and stuff. This is a kit I believe I got from Joy Sunday, and I got it from Amazon, if I'm not mistaken. So it's been a while. Then let's see, what else did we work on? Oh, goodness gracious. I did a little bit the other night on my beaded peacock. So I'm still working on all the white at the bottom. But it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be heavy, but it's going to be beautiful. So we'll see how that works out, because I haven't worked a lot on this top part. I started in a little bit of it, but not much, and I'm working on the peacock feathers at the bottom. They're really pretty colors. Just love it. Just love this. I got this evident from Amazon, and it is called Fairy Tales of the East. And it's so easy to work on, and the color, I got it from Beads Creative at Amazon. And it's just way easier to work on than some that I've had. I didn't get, I think maybe got 1 or 2 beaded cross stitch from AliExpress at one point. I did get the Matryoshka. I like the Matryoshka Lovely with the plastic beads, of course, and it's real easy to work on. So yeah, if you're gonna go and get something, I would suggest Beads Creative. I did get one a long time ago, and I know I've mentioned this like several times. It was called, oh my gosh, I think it's All About Embroidery USA, and they just had like blobs where the flowers were supposed to be. It wasn't real defined, and this is, you know, where you're beading is, it's all going to be solid, you know, right through this whole peacock. And then the background, of course, just little bits, but part of the background here is open, so I won't have to do that. But it was a great kit, and it's all check glass beads, so it turns out really well. Sorry, didn't mean to be up close and personal there. The next thing that I worked on was, I burnt myself out, is Autumn Quakers. And I finished this right here, and I've got that thing across the top and down. I'm coming down this way. And I haven't worked a lot on it. but I will show you what progress we have. We did finish that, and I started working on this. Oh, I think it goes this way. I'm so sorry. I don't know if I can hold it up. It's a big piece of material. But I'm starting to work on that leaf. That's the center part of that leaf, and of course I'm changing the colors so as I go, but I haven't worked on that. Molly, be quiet. Molly says hi, okay? Jeez, she's over there somewhere. Molly. 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 What? Can you see her? Yeah, she's incognito. She's barking at everything today. So, yeah, after I finished this part, it was like, I'm done for a little bit. Yeah, gotta give it a little break. It's in a timeout. Not a big timeout, but just a little timeout. And then, let's see, what did I work on? I worked on Yin and Yang, and I got this from AliExpress, I believe. And as you know, I went to the Stitch store. It's actually a fabric store. But, and I can't talk. Down at the bottom, it gives you the scale thing, or key. And I took all the DMC numbers, and I got one of each, you know, for right now, to see how well it was going to do. I didn't want to invest any more than that. But this is what I worked on right here. And this is all done with DMC floss, and it's turning out really well. So I got that much done, oh, probably in 2 days, because, you know, I was working on it at night, you know, when I got home from work. So I'm liking the way it's looking. I don't know. Oh, yes, there is. Let me see if I can get it going in the right direction. That's what it's supposed to look like. And yes, it'd probably be better in silks, but, you know, we're not going there. Not again? No, never. So, yeah. So, it's just something that I can pick up and just stitch, you know. So, that's why I keep it out. Because sometimes I don't want to have to look at a pattern. And the next one that I worked on is my favorite thing to work on right now. Let me see if I can get it out. Death by Cross Stitch. And I'm up. I have to look. I'm in this corner right in here. So I've got, like, this is all one page, like if my finger came straight down. So there's still a few more on that way, and then I have to come down to meet this mess that's coming across here. So, I know, it's not a good, it's awfully small, I mean, to show you the picture, actually. So, let me show you what I've been doing. I didn't have to rip any of it out. Let me turn this off so it's not right up under my face. And it looks like it's two different colors, but it's not. It's all the same color. It's just that it's so solid right there. But it's coming along. I got all the, I had to take, okay. So, I found something out, okay? We need to discuss this. So, I'm going across here. I'm starting at this edge and coming across all the way, you know, because it's easier to read the pattern from that direction and across, right? So I still had like 2 rows to do up here, so it would meet where this line is, and then I finally got it down to 1. So I did that, but I stitched it all the way this way across, and it made it look funny. I don't know, has that ever happened to y'all? I don't know, maybe it's just the way I stitch. So I took it out because God knows I was not going to let that happen, you know, on a piece that's this involved. But so it looks better, and it doesn't have, it had like a ridge, and you could tell that I went in the wrong direction. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'll stitch like up and down, but this, I've been going row by row and just starting on this side right here and coming across because it's easier to read the pattern. So we will see. And I see that it's starting that diagonal right here to come down. There's like a frame that will frame the horse, but it's at a diagonal. So yeah, I mean, it's going good. I haven't had to frog out a whole lot, but heaven knows, except for that one line. And I just do, like, it depends how tired I am. To do like 1 to 3 lines a night. And then when I'm off, you know, I'll just pick it up and I'll do a little bit, I'll do something else, and do a little bit and do something else. And work on it like all day. So it's a lot of stitching. Yeah, it's a lot of stitching. Yeah, and I bought, we'll talk about the haul before it gets here. I went into 1-2-3 Stitch because I figured that was my biggest option and that would have the biggest variety of things, and I'm very happy with them. Very, very happy with them. Needed a drink, sorry. Just Coke today. To see if I could find some small type things. And because, as you remember on my last Flosstube, I have 3 little pieces of 16 count Aida, and they're 8 by 10, and then I have one that is 15 by 15, and they're all in a cream color. And I wanted to find something that was not going to be too big. Hopefully they will fit on that. I did buy another piece of 14 count Aida, in a paley blue, because you'll see I got these, I don't know who makes them, I can't remember because the names are all new to me, but there's like winter, summer, spring, fall. I know that wasn't even in order, but you know what I mean. So I got the winter and I got the spring one, and thinking I'll get the fall and the summer one a little bit later, because they were small kits, and I can't, like I said, I don't know who I got them from. So we'll see how they go, and I want to do them on this, and then I'll have like an extra piece if they turn out, you know, to work on. And then I got another one, and it's a Chinese one, and I can't even begin to describe it. I do know that it's Cooler. What is it called? Cooler something or other. And it's Kooler, Cooler Stitches. I don't know. I'll tell you, you know, when I get it, and, you know, when I show you what it is precisely. But I really like that store, or that designer, and they have like over 500 things in their section at 1-2-3 Stitch, and it's not all Chinese. There's a lot of religious things, which is fine. There may be something there that I want to do, and this Chinese one that I got is going to be on black Aida, so we will see how well that's, but it is 14 count, so it's not too small. And I got his eye is on the sparrow, if I could just say it right. Jeez, don't know, I can't remember who does it, but everybody knows it. I wanted to get it and have it, not that I will start it yet. I don't know that, you know, but I told you at the beginning of the year that that was one of the 3, so I've gotten the 3 that I started out at the beginning of the year. I'm gonna say right now that I can't promise that I won't spend any more money over the year, because I may and I may not. It just depends how these go. But the thing I liked about that Cooler place was that some of their stuff that I was looking at particularly is done on 14 count Aida, which makes me very happy that I don't have to use some god-awful linen. I would like to try even weave, but no, no, just no. That other piece just kind of put a bad taste in my mouth, and I'm not ready to spend out that kind of money. So it's kind of right up there before I jumped into DAC. I wanted to see if I really liked it and that kind of thing. So we'll kind of go from there, and I might get some what do you call it? Seasonal things, like way before Christmas, like little Christmas things that I can make little Christmas ornaments with, maybe for my kids' family, for each family or something like that. I'm just not going to commit myself. But there are a couple that I really, really, really want, and I can't remember who makes them. I like, I like those houses. Those little, not houses, but it's the businesses, and it's all done in winter and Christmas time, and I can't begin to tell you, but they're all like separate little kits, and you can do them like that, or you can do them however. So, option E, I did buy a yard of the, I think a yard of the blue. I can't remember. When I got his eyes on the sparrow. I know it's going to take every damn bit of it, but we'll. I bought it just so that I would have it, and I got it in like an oatmeal color, just for the antique-y look. I may dye something. I have no idea. No idea. So, that's all I got for you guys. I can't think of anything else. I mean, I've been looking around, for smaller patterns and stuff like that. Just little snack stitches, you can do in between or pick up, and they're not so damn involved. I mean, this is my Lifetime Achievement Award. And that and Autumn Quakers. Yeah, I love both of them. I just love them, and I like working on them and stitching on them, and so we'll see. I don't want to get too many counted things started, and I'm not about to jump off and get any counted full things, that are fully covered. Just not, no. I've got that. If I want to work on it, I can work on it, and no, it was just a bit too much. So I thought I would get used to doing like motifs and stuff counted. That for me right there is enough for now. When we evolve, we'll see. So you're kind of getting this as I evolve in the stitching part of it. As to how intense I want to take it. And there are some patterns that I'm looking at that do have beads on it. I mean, that doesn't scare me. What scares me is not knowing how many specialty stitches, unless I see it particularly on somebody's video, and know they've done it, and they say, oh, well, this had 5 or 6 different specialty stitches. I'll know that was not for me. Next. Because I'm just not ready to branch. I'm not ready to leap. No. And put that kind of money into it. I mean, granted, there's not a lot of money in what I've done. So, it is what it is. And we'll just kind of let it evolve over the year. I don't know that I will get into the Stitch Mania in May. Isn't it May? Stitch Mania? Where, you start all these No. No. I did that with... I have enough diamond paintings started. No. And I have enough of these cross stitches. I mean, I got plenty of them. So, I mean, unless the rules are different, like starting something new every day, I'm not going to do that. I mean, I may work on one project through Stitch Mania, period. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind, my decisions, or how that's going to even work. Or if I will even get involved in that. But, so we'll see. you know, there's things coming up, and I don't want to commit myself to any stitch-alongs. I'm not, no. You know, hey, if you're working on this, fine, cool, let's do it, you know. I'm doing it. But if, you know, you feel compelled to start Autumn Quakers and or Death by Cross Stitch with me, that's fine. We'll call it a stitch along, but it'll be a loosely based stitch along because sometimes I'm really into it and sometimes not so much. I'm not making any commitments, you know, because what I got is enough on my plate, and I don't know, I want to start that Chinese thing. My big deal is usually buying. I usually buy more than I stitch. It's just the way I am. But I like to, you know, I don't have to say that I could stitch from stash. I definitely couldn't. I mean, I don't have the materials and stuff to back me up, you know, as far as that goes, or I could start that on that, or blah, blah, blah. No. I invested last year in diamond paintings. So this year is going to be the investing of the stitch projects, for sure. And when I say stitch projects, I mean basically patterns and, you know, maybe some material here and there. But I will stick, I don't know about this 16 count until I do it. It doesn't look, I mean, it looks like something that I can actually see. I mean, I wouldn't go any smaller because 18 probably wouldn't be doing it. But we'll see how it works and how it works up, and that's why I wanted to get small things on that before I commit to buying 16 count or 18 count, you know. To me, I mean, they look beautiful. They look gorgeous, but... And I'll probably stick... I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. I like a lot of samplers. I'm a big sampler person. I love the way they look, and there's some I know are beyond me. No. You know, and it's gorgeous. Yeah, but no. No. So this is the year of saying, no, you can't do that, crazy girl. No. Yeah, when you see the Chinese thing, you'll go, oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. There she goes again, right off a cliff. Yeah, that'll be great. So, yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah, no, it's not that bad. At least it didn't look that bad. And it's only got one color. I call it Kreinik. There's some gold thread, but I think it's like, what do you call it? Background, or no, back stitching, you know, around a few things here and there. And the pattern's not too involved. There's a lot of big space. So, and it's not big. It's probably, oh, I want to say 12 by 16 at the most. Yeah. So, I didn't want to go off that cliff too much. And I think it is, you know, it's actually a full coverage. So, we will see. And it's got 20-some colors in it. But when you see it, you know, you'll know why it has 20-some colors in it. But it's got a lot of 310 in the background. But I think I can buy... I don't know if I can. I may have to special order the gold thread. I'm gonna look. They do have silky, so I will see what they have in silky. But I may use that in it. And I've got gold thread, you know, from the Chinese things, the yin and yang. So I may not have to buy any gold thread. I'll just use what I got. So. Alright guys, well, I think that's going to be it for today. Can't think of anything else that I need to tell you about. I haven't picked up the rest of my thread. It's on order for Death by Cross Stitch. I just love that blue. It's just so pretty. So pretty. Reminds me of the tiger. Diamond painting. Yeah, I know. I love it. Alright, well, I think that's about it. I can't think of anything else. Thank you for joining me today. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell. And that way you'll know when my next video comes out, and y'all have a good rest of your day and enjoy the beautiful weather. I don't think we're going to get snow all week, so yay. But we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. God bless.